Alright. Okay. Trying to make sure I actually ended up where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Had some new changes to my setup, so I'm also kind of trying to get that figured out. Hope everybody's doing okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. It's definitely been a long day, but that's how it goes. I normally don't get to actually um stream on Wednesdays. I normally have a game going, so this is unusual for me. But hey, everybody has New Year's plans and I don't. And typically my New Year's is I'm gonna go to bed, but I figured why not stream? Alright. So we left off last time we rescued Sandalore and we witnessed both of the death of both of the other marked ones, and in an attempt to try and save us, Zandalore has taken us to the Council of Seven. So now we just gotta clear everything out. This is a pretty difficult area, so lots of saving, probably lots of dying. If you look over to the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see that I have some rules that I've set for myself. No reloads, except upon death, so I can't just reload my game whenever I want to. I can only do it if I die. So if I screw something up, I screw it up. Number 2, I can't look anything up. I just can't. You guys can look stuff up and give me hints, but I cannot look up anything myself. So let's go. Did I sell my crap before we got here? Because I don't think I did. Nope. Oh, man. Okay, she's gonna be fussing at me the entire time. It's okay. It's more annoying than anything. Oh gosh, this is really loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. If there's something going on with the audio, please let me know. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out a new setup, and I completely understand if things are just out of whack. Oh, mommy! It's been a long time since I played this section. I'm actually really stoked. I remember when I first got here, I was probably like 10 or 12. I was so excited. Please just hit. Because I think the furthest I ever got is Verdistus, and then I never really had to go there, though. Like, you can go there. It's an option. I don't remember if there's any requirement to go there, though.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Girl, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah. Oh, 2 mummies. Okay. Yeah, I've been sitting here thinking on it, and I've been thinking on it, and thinking on it, and thinking on it some more. And I am getting more and more convinced that my theory is right. That the next Divinity game is not going to be set after Original Sin. It is going to be set before. And I mean like before. And I keep thinking that because, again, they keep saying the gods are silent. They're not dead. And from what we read from Zandalore in the previous clip, or I mean, I made a clip, but the previous section, the gods locked away the Lord of Chaos the first time. And he said before time was really recorded, so before
I'm overloaded.
the
I'll have to
7
drop
races were really a thing. So that means, and then he said the second time, he didn't even mention that the gods were involved. Which tells me that's where the next game's going to be. And something about this coalition of the 7 races, perhaps maybe had a
Fantastic.
Tower of Babel effect. And the reason I say that is because, again, you saw the lizard people and the orcs together with the elves, the dwarves, and the humans. I mean, here we can see there's a lot of, how do I put this politely? A lot of tension between the 7 races. In Divinity Original Sin 2, you find out that the lizard people are actually, they have their own empire. They also capture people and keep them as slaves. The dwarves and the elves are constantly bickering with each other. The orcs are essentially just boiling down. They just want to fight everybody. So it's like, okay, well, how do you get unity? Was unity ever even a thing? And I want to think that maybe before the Lord of Chaos came the second time, everything was hunky-dory whoop-de-doo. Then the Lord of Chaos came, and then everything went to shit. It just makes sense. And the more I think about it, the more I am just convinced that it's true. And I know. I don't have anything to base it off of. There's no actual proof. I'm just hypothesizing. Well, honestly, I feel like it's the best hypothesis we have with what we got. Especially with how kind of, they play it pretty close. Larry plays it pretty close to the chest. So I expect, we're probably gonna see, I would hope that we could see
Excellent.
more coming soon, but I haven't seen anything. I've been listening. I haven't heard nothing. Okay. All right, we're gonna improve our sword expertise because the more we hit, the better. Like the Moneyball Brad Pitt as you get on base. It didn't even register that I hit that ghost in one hit and then he was just gone. Oh, okay. I was expecting, like, I need to keep whacking at him. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Regardless of which setting, it's fun to speculate. And who knows? If I'm right, I will feel very
I'll
vindicated.
have to drop something.
If I'm wrong, okay, cool, I'm wrong.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
I'm not staking my reputation or anything on it. I'm more just like, I think this would be cool. And if we could do that, Larian, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, cool. I appreciate it, but otherwise, nah, it's fine. I think the only way Larian could hurt my feelings is if they were like, yeah, so we're gonna charge like $1,000 for this game. Oh, you don't want to play it? Sorry, fuck you. Or they make it mobile with ads. No, I couldn't do that. I would be very mad.
I'm overloaded.
Maybe I should have picked up the Dex Identify just so I could get better equipment sooner. Oh well. Maybe Zandalor can help me out with that. Let's go check in with him. I feel like I remember there was a teleporter here, but I can't remember where, or if you can even access it before you take care of the succubus. Oh, at least he can heal us. That's nice. Ooh.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Girl, we ain't gonna find a merchant for a while, so you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we have a bunch of crap in our bag. I'll try to use healing potions rather than healing spells. It's just now we can actually heal ourselves. Copyright. Thank you. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Because I distinctly remember, like, you could... I thought you could leave. Oh, maybe it's not until after the succubus is dead.
Something seems to be blocking the use of this teleporter.
Okay, we have to beat the succubus first. Okay, that's fine. Come here, ho. I want to go sell stuff. I could just drop it next to the teleporter. It should stay there. Ooh, that reminds me of something dumb and kind of cool that I learned about. So, like the whole reason Oblivion and Skyrim, and I know this may be common knowledge and some people are going to be like, well, duh. The whole reason they load everything is because they save everything in the state that you left it. And it does the same thing here. I'm not the brightest light on the Christmas tree. I am aware. I just thought it was cool. Oh, this cool stuff. Alright. I want to use this Deathblade, but oh, darn it. The fact that it doesn't have the frost aspect is just killing me. It's killing me. I know it shouldn't. If I could just imbue my attacks with it, or figure out a way to do that myself, I'd be down. Nope. Oh man. Sorry, I'm like super tired. I shouldn't be. It's New Year's Eve. I don't even have any bubbly. That's okay. I just totally forgot. Easy day. I was too busy converting my friends over from we were trying to play the Twilight Imperium RPG that they made for the Genesis system, except, hoo boy, the Genesis system is not good. I'm not saying that it's absolutely terrible, except that it is. I don't think I've ever had that much problems just trying to figure out, like, hey, what does your weapon do? I don't know. Let's flip through 500 pages to figure it out. Like, I'm not even joking. It was, we're just starting the intro scenario where they're supposed to be, checking out this station that just kind of everybody lost track of what happened there. There was like a prequel scenario we did, and that was cool. But they're investigating, and we were doing fine up until combat. Once combat started, oh my god, it was like Pulling teeth. It was pulling teeth. We were trying to figure out what you could do, and nothing was straightforward at all. We were looking at whatever we could find that made sense, and it was just like, oh, well, and snare does this, and such and such does this, so you need to roll this, and this is what that means. It was so convoluted. I think I had about as bad of a time making a character for the Dragon Age RPG. And I don't mean like the video game, I mean the tabletop. Tabletop was way worse than the actual one. Like, character creation, when I first started playing Dragon Age, was like, oh, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's okay. This was just... Oh, there you are. Oh, no, no. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I did not consent. At least everybody's getting full view, I guess. Please don't touch me. I didn't sign up for this. I am so glad we have the frozen stuff. She's hard to beat if you don't have it. Oh, we got +5 to our reputation. That's good. Oh, and an axe. Well, why couldn't you give me a sword? You've defeated the succubus. The holy ground of the Council of Seven has been cleansed. Well done, well done. That was simple enough. But what are we supposed to do now? We must gather the Council of Seven. An age ago, or so it seems to me, today, Reuben Farrell, the former chairman of the council, explained to me how this must be done. First, we must find the 7 council members. Okay. Well, this is the home of the Council of Seven. Find them for us. There are 7 balls and 7 statues, one for each race. When properly placed, the correct crystal ball with the correct statue will show you the race's chosen council member, no matter where they are or what they're doing. That could be potentially a problem if we catch someone in a private moment. Maybe we should be careful about when we decide we're going to intrude upon someone's private time. Okay. And what are these statues? Oh, they're in the north room of the council. I've never been there. We only used to go there in times of sorrow when a council member had died, but now the 2 of us entering there is a sign of hope. Well, that's great. What's the big gong? Can we use it to, like, order some grub? That'd be cool. Grubhub. The gong is the gathering bell. It's used to call a meeting at the Council of Seven. Whenever someone strikes the gong, the 7 council members telepathically know they must come here. So why don't we just beat the gong? Listen, child of ignorance. The last meeting was over 600 years ago. Most of those council members are long dead and have been replaced by new ones, whether they guess it yet or not. They must be informed of their great honor. Most of them are dead? Oh boy. Okay. So what, you mean there might be somebody still alive of 600 years? How the members would get chosen? Actually, there is one surviving member of the old council, young whippersnapper, and he's standing right before you now. This place, the Council of Seven, chooses its own members. By correctly placing the crystal balls on the statue, a new member will be chosen by the enchantment. It then simply remains to tell them and for them to accept it. Okay, so question. What if they say no? Well, you don't look 600, so anyway, why don't we do that? Oh, yes, indeed. One more thing. Once you convince a member to come to the Council of Seven, all he has to do is say the following magic word. Y'all. Really? This is about as bad as trying to pronounce dragon names. I can't pronounce dragon names, no. Um. Zzz, Expispitol. 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 What kind of Paw Patrol episode is this? I don't even watch that show. Now teleport immediately to this place. Now then, it's time we start finding them. Okay. Okay.
I don't think I recognize this dwarf.
I don't believe I recognize him either, nor am I familiar with the surroundings. Perhaps we ought to wait and scry at a later time. We may see more clues then. Alright, ball elves.
I have the feeling I've seen this elf somewhere before.
Oh yeah, he was the guy who came up to Stormfest and was like, hey, we need help. Bronthian. Because he was saying the dwarves, were starting to desecrate their burial grounds. I don't recognize him, but he appears to be in the Dark Forest. Yeah, I know who he is. Poor guy.
That's Mardineus, the chief healer of Alaroth.
Yay! Mardanius! I thought it was Mardanius, not Mardineus. Girl, get it right. Wait, sorry. Bronthian. Elf. Dark Forest. Mardanius. Clubin. Alaroth. Sorry, I'm actually like writing down physical notes. Yep. Unless he's finally moved on to the poor quarter and they're starting to help the people, the sick people there. Yep, already here? Oh, it will automatically close when the member is already in place. In that case, it would be me. I'm glad to see the magic believes me to still be alive. Some mornings I have doubts myself. Oh, so it is true. You didn't believe me? I didn't disbelieve you. It's hard to believe that you're 600. Oh, okay, very well, I suppose. Okay, bye. Not trying to be a dick, it's just, you look good.
I have a feeling that I know this lizard. It's so hard to tell from this angle.
Looks like Gomo. Yeah. Let's say, yeah, he's at the Blue Borean. I know where that is. Works. I know where this guy is. I remember.
What is that? It looks like some sort of prison.
We went ahead and we cleared all that out. I remember we, when, I think last time, or maybe the time before, we had cleared out all of the orc camp, so, we know where to go for that. Imps! The imps are strange. We don't see them very much in the newer games.
Imp seems to be in an inn somewhere. Well, at least he looks like he's having fun.
I believe this one's in Verdistus. There we go. I remember that. Okay. Okay, we have all the stuff. We all know where they all are. The easiest ones to get would be the, oh. Zootutix, the marked human you saved. Poor me. Oh, I can't do this. Enough of that. This sounds like too much like Xandalore.
I suppose you're wanting your teleporting stones back.
You!
Xenixax, sorry I am to have grabbed your property. It was needed to me to get me to this place. Here are your stones again, all yours.
I need to know I'm marked.
Jody Huff, Jux Hottie, your aura. Hasn't any other told you have the well-endowed aura of a marked one? Concede half a mile off, I can.
Okay, why are you here?
I come in search of historical knowledge. Zigzags is a historian. So he took for So he looked for history all the time, yes? But when I came to this place, trapped I was by sneaky succubus. You kill her, Zigzag's free.
Okay.
Listen now, I start from the beginning. All this world made by gods in time before there was death. They make trees, flowers, animals, rocks, all sorts of stuff.
Okay. What if there was stuff? Where were they if there was nothing there?
Shut up. One of the gods called himself Lord of Chaos. He broke rules. Made intelligent creatures to be slaves. Called them demons. Succubus, excellent example.
So demons were the first.
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. They're the oldest to be hating the newcomers, as they call the rest of you, like you and me. Other gods got angry at Lord of Chaos and tried to kill demons. That not work out. So gods made their own races to fight them. Elves, humans, orcs, imps, dwarves, trolls, lizards, all of us, not demons. Understand?
Yeah.
Oh, this logberry. Soon it became clear, with mortal helpers to fight chaos and his demons, good gods could still go and lose. So good gods decided to play dirty. They left the physical world forever. This sucked old god Chaos Lord with them. He got stuck between spirit and physical. There he trapped, and a place called Hell grew. Understand?
No.
Oh, good. At least you're still paying attention. Nobody really understand what happened to old Chaos. Mortal races eventually kill all demons. All demons go to hell. Play big bad with Lord Chaos. But sometimes demon finds a way to come back. Possess minds, tear up innocent people, so good gods who now live only in spirit world enter certain mortals to become champions. Okay. So story get to you right now. Yeah. Sign of God's chosen one appears on skin.
Okay.
You met Angelo, didn't he explain it?
Not so many words.
Okay, then go back now bother him for histories for a bit. Zigzag needs rest. I'll hang out here.
Again, this cements it. I mean, Zigzags is essentially saying what I'm theorizing is happening. So, when the gods first locked away the Lords of Chaos, they had to do it. They basically had to push themselves into the spiritual world, and that was the first. And they were saying that was the time before, right? Like nobody remembers it because it was
I'm
before
overloaded.
recording.
I'll have to drop something.
So in my thinking, the second time the Lord of Chaos pops up, which is when the Sword of Lies was made and they put a piece of the soul in it, basically like the One Ring. That's when the next Divinity game is gonna show up, and I think that seems to be the best explanation I have, at least right now. It's the most plausible. All right, I am gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. I will be back in like a minute or two. bad. Sorry about that. I just had to step away for a minute. I have 2 drinks, and that's a bad idea. Especially if you're trying to strain, because all I want to do is just chug. Okay, just making sure that's good. Got rid of at least one of the drinks, so. Oh. Need to connect to that real quick. It's... Ah! Stop that. Get some help.
Get 6-piece chicken McNugget.
Schreider, are you a 6-piece chicken McNugget?
Yes. I'm the best 6-piece chicken McNugget you ever gonna have.
Identify, please. I have so much stuff. Um, yeah, I think I'm onto something. Though honestly, I've said it before and I'll say it again. More than likely, something's gonna come out that's gonna prove me entirely wrong, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'll take the L. It's okay. I think, again, a lot of people go a little too crazy. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Is this better than what I got? Ooh, that might be better than what I got. A lot of this is better than what I got. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. Okay. Um, oh yeah, this is way better armor.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Oh yay, now she's just wearing plate. Helm, okay. I don't really need the trader's tongue. I mainly
I'm
just
overloaded.
need...
I'll have to drop something.
So that's I need to repair stuff, but that's fine. I am looking forward to the new Divinity game. I know some people are just like, try not to get your hopes up. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I do.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
I just want to be more positive
I'm overloaded. I'll
and
have to drop
actually,
something.
like let's have some, let's try to, cheer ourselves up. It's not all doom and gloom. And yeah, it some of the stuff we hear about gets us all really but try to be positive. I am hopeful that it's gonna be uh just as good and maybe better. I think Larian's got a lot of good stuff under their belt right now, and we'll have to wait and see. Unfortunately, it's a waiting game. It's not a fun waiting game in the slightest, but unfortunately, it is one. Oh, my thing is so my goal is I want to play through all of the Divinity games, and I mean like from this, from Divinity all the way to Original Sin. And I know that's a lot. I get it. But I'm excited to try it because
I'm
I enjoy
overloaded.
it.
I'll have to drop something.
Oh man, he loves us. Let's teach ourselves
Fantastic!
telekinesis. How much do we have now? 2. That's still really good. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. Um, well-crafted bonnet. Some wine. You don't have anything I'm interested in. A better sword and better shield would be worth it, but... Hey, Jit. I do find it funny that they, like, rapidly shrink your reputation right after the whole Stormfist Castle incident, and then they give it back to you, like, almost immediately. like before it becomes actually a problem. Let's see here, Buckaroo. Nothing that is priced that tells, so like anything I'm looking for is going to be above 10,000. Um, that will be anything that's actually worth my while. Oh, I need to check my rings. That is something I haven't done in a while. Yeah, this
I'm
is
overloaded.
not
I'll have
what
to
I
drop
need.
something.
Okay.
I'm
Let's keep the
overloaded.
plus
I'll
4
have to drop something.
constitution, I guess. Oh. Yeah, what do you have for sale? I need to sell some stuff, regardless. Okay. Nah. eh. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't know, part of me can't sell the toy. I know that might be dumb. I don't want to sell it. I guess part of me is kind of going, there's a reminder of a kid who is sadly never coming back. He's not, and it's sad. Like maybe an 8-year-old kid who's just playing, and now he has no chance. All wrapped up in this, honestly, an amazing game. I don't think I could ask for better. Like, okay, granted, there are some hiccups when it comes to gameplay. I will give you that. Not gonna say that there's not. What I mean to say by amazing is it's more about the story than anything. Whereas like now if I play a modern RPG, I feel like a lot of what I'm gonna be fighting with is oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna sell that. That is not good, not worth it. It's not as durable. Um, I feel like a lot of the writing has just gone downhill. Prime example is everybody knows Veilguard. That that is just I am amazed that it got whatever it did. And the hype that people had for it, the hype people were stoked about it. I was getting kind of, how would I put it? I was, uh, I was kind of suspicious. I, um, I didn't know what to think at the time. And so I wanted to hold off. Because, you never can really tell, so you want to make sure that you're not, hitching yourself to the wrong horse. So I wanted to wait. And I um I waited to hear what people were saying and all that. And some of the stuff was just bad. So, you're trying to be objective. You're looking at impartial reviews and then it's just, oh, oh, okay. And then when you see the acting and the script, and I don't necessarily think that the actors were horrible actors. Oh, come on. Um,
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
it just, the writing was absolutely horrendous. Whoever thought that a majority of that was a good idea needed to just not. And like, look, I get it, I understand. There's a lot of, how do I put this politely? There's a lot of hoops you gotta jump through nowadays. I don't necessarily agree with all of those hoops. Then there used to be... Okay. I'm pretty sure there used to be a staircase there. To get to Bardadius's house. Oh, you! You're just as bad as the summoners. Get over here. But just the amount of stuff going on. Oh, look over here, milady.
Oh, the marked one.
Tick the bait. Wait a minute. No. Oh, we're looking for Radica. I'm trying to find like different connections between the games. Ooh. There we go. Okay, we're doing great. See why I'm loath to give up this frost sword? As much as it's like, oh, but you could get a better one. Yeah, I could. I could.
Damn you! You win this time. But our paths will cross again.
Well, the back ring can suck my non-existent dick.
Excellent.
There we go. Bardadius. I have it. All left. It's function as it should. Okay. Blue Soul be safe here. The Night Women came with her army of orcs, blocked by magic. You can help me use them. Okay. I visited an ancient gathering place of the League of Seven. They fought against chaos and destruction generations ago. Okay. Nice talk to you.
Go to the council.
Is that how it's pronounced? Okay. Kind of just want to clear the place of orcs, just in case. If it's just bunnies, we're cool with just bunnies. The bunnies can take over. The bunnies rule with an iron fist. Just gonna kind of scan the place. I'm just... Veilguard could have been better. And they just decided not to. That is something that I believe 1000%, because I'm over here going like, look, I love Dragon Age. I remember getting the first one on the Xbox, and then I played the second one to Oblivion, even though story-wise, I think it was decent, but oh gosh, those maps. The maps were absolutely horrid. Worst part about the game is the repetitive maps. I played those, I enjoyed them, and what irritates me the most is that, like, it seriously lost its way. When you think about the original Dragon Age, it was pretty dark and grim, but it was fun. Alright, what voice should I give this one? I want to be very erudite, but I know that's not what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, no. Why you have been free, orc? Have you been chosen to represent the orcs? Council of Seven? Croxy never heard of this thing. Oh, well, there's a meeting place. It's very important that I gather all the council members, or else the Black Ring will unleash great evils upon the world. Black Ring. Croxy no Black Ring. They seek to trick orc leaders and subvert orc warriors' honor. Croxy go with human to this Council of Seven. Yeah, just say the following words.
This stupid. Croxy wants to go to council now. It works.
We help Mardanius, we get 2. We help Croxy, we're down 2. Alright. Wait a minute, I have to check this. Okay. So each time these resistances go up a certain percentage, they change what your little bio says. Your skills are heroic, you've collected experience. Highly impressive for one so young. He's talking about the bards, okay. You're slightly above average. You may get by as a warrior, but it'll be a risky career choice. Avoid China shops. Yeah, so we're still doing badly. You did badly in school. Pretty unfit. Okay. You're in a very bad way. Try not to move about too much. And then, because our magic is so high, that's impressive. With a mystic aura like that, you should seriously consider studying higher forms of magic, even though we're really dumb. You're no fighter. Okay, here we go. Resistance to lightning. You have near invulnerability to lightning-based attacks. You can wear a copper helmet and stand in a vat of water on top of a church steeple during a storm, shouting, "All gods are bastards," with impunity. Magic aura makes you all but totally invulnerable to fire damage. You can survive a dragon's breath, if not its teeth and claws. Your body metabolizes poison as if it was harmless as buttermilk. If anyone ever tries to kill you by throwing you in a snake pit, they better be ready for you to die of boredom. Our poison resistance used to be our highest. Now it's spirit. Your spirit is as resistant as adamantine. The Lord of Chaos himself may not be able to possess your soul. Well, he can't, because he's currently a 6-year-old. Or however old this poor kid is. I can't remember where they specify how old Janice is. Oh, hey, look. More experience points that I missed. Look, I need it. The imps are very difficult. And we're not there yet. Those little suckers ride spiders and look at you funny. Okay. I don't know how I feel about little guys who ride spiders. I'm just saying, you know. I'd be very upset.
We should call for help. My wares are needed and I've wasted too much time listening to your petty complaints already.
Go screw your ass, human. My ale needs to be in a cool cellar as soon as may be. If it warms up any more, it'll spoil. I get the first aid that comes along.
Don't be ridiculous. Your ale tastes like cat piss, warm or cold.
They're
Boiling
bad
it
words.
couldn't make it any worse than it is. I get the first help that comes along.
You piggy humans got the taste buds of trolls. You wouldn't know a fine brew if you was swimming in it.
I'm just sitting here going, what the heck? Because if I remember, they actually become friends. And they're just like, alright, cool. You wanna talk shit? Let's talk shit. Well, there's Joram. Where's Gomo? Hey, where can I find Gomo? Where could he have gone? Okay. Yeah, the stupid carpet doesn't fly. Fine.
Can't help noticing that there are several traitor orcs in the vicinity. But this damn dagger doesn't glow any more than my left foot.
Okay, that's an interesting little tidbit. Saying there's several traitor orcs. But we've never seen orcs. So that's very interesting. It doesn't work either. Tricked. I was tricked myself. Okay. Okay. Fine. A magic mirror? Wait, he gave us another magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror, in my...
Okay. Lord Janus has a taste for wearing ladies' undergarments. That's what the mirror told him. Let's see. Okay.
This indestructible sword is badly rusted near the hilt.
I don't know
Maybe
why
it
I keep
snapped in
trusting this
two
guy, but I
after a
have a
couple
lot of
of
money, so
strong
I don't
blows.
care. But if that magic mirror is legitimate, that's good.
I can't feel any magical aura coming from this helmet. And I can't help...
Yeah, everyone can see you.
Outstanding!
You know, that's fine. The magic mirror, though, may actually be useful. It may not be so, useless after all, because we may need it for, um, saving our friend. Or the, not our friends, the poor sick people. He asked about Gomo. What did he say where he's gone? Okay. What about the Grey Death? Okay. His rose didn't leave. Where's your family now? Okay. Okay. Where's your uncle live? He lives over distance. I'll do you the favor. We'll help each other out. What's the name of your uncle and where I can find him? Good luck. I don't mind helping. I'm kind of playing her as a paladin, even though she's not.
Kitty.
Okay, so Gomo's gone. Maybe... Okay, not you. What about the barkeep? Have any gossip? Okay, fine. Any customers? They do more talking than drinking. Yeah, well, they're healers. Okay. That's fine. Let's go activate the farmlands teleporter now that we have the human. Um, Nothing in here still. Okay. Wanted to check. What's that over there? This dark spot. Let's go check it out. Absolutely nothing. Say it with me now. Ha. Whoa. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I don't know why, but I always appreciated that the teleporter was buried in straw. Now I am suspicious. I don't think there's anything under this particular pile, but I have to know because now I am very nosy. Cows, you're supposed to tell me if there's something suspicious. Nothing. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. They don't have the speaking with animals in this one, so alas, we can't do that. Nice to see you two together again. Okay. You can grow up here. There's a river town. You ever get any free time? Of course not. You don't get sick as often. You spend a lot of time in the fresh air, yeah. It's true, I guess, to an extent. You still have other things you gotta worry about. No vacations. That's not a thing. I don't need anything. But yeah, like no vacations at all. You have to have somebody to come check your animals. It's a whole thing. Which is, I'd like to. I'd like to have animals at some point. I just don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Still don't know how to get down in there. I'm not going in that camp. One of the Black Moon members will make us kill everybody. So I don't want to do that. Let's go to the Dark Forest. Because why not? Oh, do. Want to go to the Dark Forest? Yes, I do. Welcome to Heckledy Heck. I say Heckledy Heck, but you know, it's not that bad. I just can't remember how difficult some of the stuff is here, so I have to kind of wing it. Damnable Forest is most peculiar. Constant feeling we're being watched. Like 1,000 eyes staring into your very soul. First trip? Oh no. I've seen way too many die. Okay. The hideous monster. What monsters? We haven't seen any. Ghosts, devils, other foul things. Or merchants. Many merchants being attacked here too. And who might you be? I'm Raymond. This is my companion Brian. We're merchants. Okay. Boys come here. There's a special artifact to complete my collection. An ancient burial face. So you gonna steal. Uh-huh. I don't want to piss off the elves. And now this is interesting. You can see that they've kind of retconned the lore. So we know now, or at least in the more recent games, elves eat their dead, and it's part of a very important feature where they actually can get memories from the flesh, which it's lore-wise very interesting, cool. But I get the feeling I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry, I don't have problems. Seems our ploy hasn't worked. Yeah, because I'm not that dumb. Okay. Why is blood appearing over there? Okay. Okay. That was unusual. This is not where I need to be. Huh. Okay, I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. When did I meet those guys? I don't recall. Yeah, well. It is so easy to get lost here until you map out the whole thing. Hmm. I know where this is. I know those cliffs anywhere, 'cause I got my butt handed to me. Up these very steps, there is a castle with a metric ton of enemies. I'm not what you seem. I'm no bores. Transformed into the enemy you see against my will. How'd this go? I'm no magician. I don't know how it was done, but the foul weeds has brought us. It is he responsible. Okay. Okay, where can I find this house? Southeast. Secret cellar. I'll see what I can do for you. Firebore. I am just trying to find the elven encampment. So that way I can fill that part out of my map.
Fiu Nimble, Elven Village and Trading Post.
Funky. Yay!
Can you imagine? Our revered Bronthean was thrown out of Stormfist Castle?
Great gods, what happened?
Apparently, Duke Janus, the precocious child monarch of the humans that Leia so admires, has declared that he will support the dwarves in the coming war. I've always said all stinking humans are rotten to the core.
Supporting the dwarves? How can the humans betray us like this? And you say the good Bronthean was expelled from Stormfist Castle? Unbelievable! A 12-year-old human brat insulting our
12.
noble
Okay,
elf
he's 12.
ambassador. If we weren't facing the dwarven threat at the moment, we'd declare war on those human-like pigs for such an insult.
We already face an alliance of the humans and the dwarves from the sound of things, Fainwin. These are indeed dark times.
I get it. I get it. I get it. It's bad. It's not a good situation. And apparently everybody's gonna die. Because those are blood splatter marks there. Alright, I'm gonna... I saved real quick. I have to run to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I was grabbing a snack. Alright, where's Bronthean so we can tell him the good news? Congratulations, you've been voluntold to sign up for service. Where'd he go? I'm excited for the new year. I don't know when the Divinity game will come out. It may be soon. Who knows? It may not be. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Okay. Can you tell me where? War against the dwarves. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Seen that before. That's pretty common. Where is Brontheon? No. I am lost. Okay. That's fine. Fine. I'm kind of hoping that the new game will come out, like, I would like next year, but I'd probably not. Probably what we're gonna see is next year they're gonna start their early access, and then year after, maybe a year or two after, that's when they're gonna drop it. The only reason I say that is because it's their own thing, and it's not them working with WotC and WotC looking, staring over their shoulder, going like, "Are you doing it right? Are you doing what we want?" And Council of Seven. How do I voice this guy? Is he okay? Let's see. The Council of Seven. I was still a boy when I last heard about it, so it's not a myth. No, Sandalor brought me here, or there. I've seen it. It's pretty cool. We plan to establish the Council of Seven. Battle against evil. It would be a great honor for me to join this council, but I can't. Why not? We're preparing for war. I cannot leave now. I'd like to keep them from war as long as possible, to give one last chance to diplomacy. Why are the elves planning a war against the dwarves? They defiled our burial grounds and stole 3 sacred ceremonial relics. We must get them back. Even as we speak, they're robbing my ancestors' grave. There are too many of them for us to chase away. Many of my people here in Few Nimble think we must attack their settlements. With their menfolk dead and their women and children homeless, the dwarves might regret stealing from us. So we've sent messengers to our homelands to ask for reinforcements. I fear a great war will break out. That is not good. For real, that is some, that is messed up. That kind of tactics, going immediately. I mean, they don't say they're gonna, like, kill the women and children, but still. Oh, what if I drove them away? Shloy. Of course I would. Unlike orcs and you humans, we elves don't savor bloodshed. Oh, well, thank you. Redress our wrongs and we'll forget our revenge. Deal. Just please don't hurt anything there. I make no promises. I am not gonna try to seduce this guy, because you can go, I am but a wilting flower in your presence. This guy is like emo bard before emo bard became a thing. When you're long gone, I will still be young by elven standards. Okay. Yeah, show me what you got, man. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. 10,000 gold. That's what you need. Ooh, look at that. It's like getting a hit. It's like, yes, give me that loot. Not that. That helmet though is pretty nice. 78. That thing ain't gonna break. Wait, come back here. Come back. I remember when I was younger, I risked coming here because I wanted better equipment. Man, was it worth it. Especially if you're going for a bow build. This is where you find some of the best bows in the game. Like, look at that. I'm keeping that mirror just in case it's actually legit. I don't think it is, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I have to put on my new pants. Oh man, okay. Crap. Okay, so I can't gain their benefits until I get my strength back up. That's okay. We're really close to a level up. Totally fine. I kind of want to do Baratus first, just because I think it'll be okay. I know that castle, though, is absolute bullshit. And I don't want to go there. If that's going to be absolute bullshit. Well, at least these guys are given pretty nice XP drop. That's really good. Alright, let's see. Oh, I may have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to go the other way. That's fine. It's fine, we can do that.
If ever I see a dwarf set his dirty boot in this village, I'll put an arrow through his black heart.
I don't understand how these damned dwarves dare to desecrate our burial grounds. They must know it will mean war.
Dwarves don't know a thing about the value of tradition and ceremony. All they care about is mining and jewels. It was only a matter of time before the little ghouls turned to grave robbing.
Exactly right, Jarek. Those filthy little tunnelers will do anything to steal from us. And what can our revered ancestors be thinking as they look up to see their very graves being desecrated?
I still don't see why the dwarves would chance a war over a few ceremonial treasures. All right, we elves and the dwarves have never seen eye to eye. They're too short. But we've managed peaceful coexistence with them for centuries.
Peaceful coexistence?
Don't be a fool. Those dwarves have been insulting us behind our backs for generations. They call us tree huggers. Did you know that? This recent spate of grave robbing is just their latest insult to elven honor.
Look, I'm just saying we should wait for solid evidence against the dwarves to be presented in a court of law before we go declaring a war.
You're a bloody coward, Leia. If we put you in charge, the bearded bastards would be snatching the bread from our children's mouths and stealing our women before you did anything.
Let's see. This is like, yeah, that's some serious prejudice, and it goes both ways. The dwarves are just as prejudiced as the elves. Ah, yes, the insane skeletons. I ain't picking that thing up. It'd be my luck that I would have to actually wear that cursed thing until I could figure out how not to. Okay. What? Crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, this is where we die. Just in case. Yeah, get rid of the special one. It's okay to run away, it's okay to run away, it's okay to run away.
Fantastic!
Oh! Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. It's okay to run away. Okay. Maybe not that, actually. Okay, let's think about this. This you have to get all the way up. Like, that's... I don't think that's possible. At least not with what we have. Don't need that. Not doing the way of the ranger. Let's do enchant weapon, because then we also get more... Oh! Okay. You better work. Like, you better work. Alright. Fine. You get this time. I'll take the great sword for now. I've been sword and board this whole time. Maybe I am too harsh on the great sword. Hope you haven't lost your way. Oh, I know exactly where I am. Be careful. You were near the domain of Abanayabar, the talking tree. He's in a very bad mood. In this case, you don't want to go this way. Why don't you cut him down? Oh, you can't cut him down. He's magical. Can't be harmed so easily. Even if he tends to believe woodcutters could harm him. He's heard so many horror stories from the other tree, he thinks woodcutters are great giants with huge magical axes. Okay, well, what are y'all doing? We're on a patrol mission. Okay. That was an audio glitch. Nightwolf. I'm sorry. I have to laugh. Okay, yeah, the talking tree's over there. We should avoid him. He is very dangerous. That's why it has like such a huge attack bonus compared to the longsword. I am conflicted. Like, I'm very conflicted on this, actually. Because, like, part of me wants to go back sword and board just for that extra defense, but we're actually doing okay. Like, this could have been so much worse, and we're actually doing fairly decent. What is with the dead people? Just going on a nice casual stroll through the forest, and then just, you know, all of a sudden dead people. Not just like one or two dead people, all the dead people. You! Special dead person! Uh-huh. It's good if you have the Assassin's Kiss and you can do that. I'm not doing that build. Okay. So this is where we're supposed to go. This is where the boar said the mage was.
Locked.
I could sell it. Cooking recipes. Chicken with fiddle. Once it's suitably fried. And fennel, parsley. Ooh, almonds. Chop them well and true. Mix them with the stock set to boil. Honestly, okay, take out the almonds. Because basically what it wants you to do... Okay, so you fry up the chicken, pan fry it, then you make a sauce with fennel, parsley, and almonds, basically making like an almond milk. And doing that. I don't know, I can't eat almonds, so I'd have to do something else. Merchant in an apple tree. Decided to marry a wealthy woman from Fordista. She was considered ugly by many about her large, bloated face. After the marriage, the merchant did strangle her and buried her body in his garden. A mighty apple tree grew. One day he went to pluck a tree and ate it, and then he dropped dead. Apples had magical properties and contained a most rare deadly poison. Typically that one is just... Ah, yes, the torture dungeon. What every house needs.
I haven't found the right key for this lock.
Oh, that was a waste. Give me the magic. I guess I could poison my weapons too. Okay.
I can't use it on that.
Well, then why tell me I can poison my weapon? What the heck? I'll bite him and he'll die. Who is Barabbas? Biggie. The foul mage cross see now. Why should I not trust the snake? You said release the wolves. Who are you?
Let's see what our little sweethearts are up to now.
That asshole.
Milk time. What? An intruder? Well, where's your army, stranger? Too bad for you that you're all alone. I could use another boar. No! Get back! Back, I say!
Unleash the puppies.
That guy deserves it. Oh, he's a jerk.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
Here. Oh, I've not done this. I'm at a loss. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's look.
Fantastic!
Book of Redefined Handwriting in every aspect of transformation flow. The only possible way to this treasure is holy water of clarity. The fountain is deeper than the dwarven halls. Okay, so I have to go to the dwarves regardless. To help. The poor cow. Okay. Well, that sucks. But we got rid of that guy who decided to ambush us outside of the Grey Quarter. Or the, not the Grey Quarter, where the poor people who are afflicted with plague are. I still think that doctor's up to something. I can't prove it. Because I can't remember what happens. But I am suspicious. We took care of that. Now we can go to the burial grounds. Run! I think I'm directionally challenged. Okay, I don't think. I know I am. That's fine. I did not go far enough. Oops. I found a cool loop-de-loop. I'm just, like, a little sad now that I lost my shield, but I'll be okay. Nothing over here? Okay. Sometimes the clips are scalable, sometimes they're not. I'm still trying to recall what the what the castle was for. I remember I had to go there, but I don't remember why. It's been a hot minute. I don't think... I think the last time I actually, like, sat down and played this was probably over 10 years ago by now. Back when PC... or, yeah, I think my PC still had a disk drive, so I installed it from the original disk. Also, again, not sponsored, but you can get this game for $1. It's super cheap, and it's still a lot of fun. It runs on most everything. I mean, come on, as long as you have a computer that can run, like, that has, I would say, at least 8 gigs, you should be fine. You should be able to run this, and there's some changes you can make to the game files so that way it runs a little better. Honestly, though, still a great game. I keep wondering, like, what now it's kind of like, okay, I'm fairly solid. I know when on the timeline the next game's gonna happen. And again, it seems really clear to me. What is going on? Oh my gosh! So many. Okay, wait. I need to, Skelly Boy ain't gonna do much, but he's gonna do something. He can't hit for crap, so that's okay. Skelly Boy is there for moral support. Maybe next time I play this game, I should do a bow summoner. Just start with the. Again, my trick is I start with rogue just because I kind of want that extra lockpick at the beginning, and then progress to whatever I want. If I could start with like a maybe magic or something, and then go for a magician with who summons stuff and shoots with a bow. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play this again after I'm done, or at least probably not anytime soon. Again, I enjoy it, but I want to play through all of them at least once. It is also kind of funny to see how the lore has changed as time's gone on. Alright, here we are at the burial grounds. Oh, the Warriors Guild. Okay. We'll see how this goes.
Nublo Volgar. Enough for today.
Oloi. Riol Prakuma. We go.
Bror of Lorg, mistress be happy. We do good job.
Those are dwarves.
Those dwarves were acting oddly, even for dwarves. I think I'll follow them and see who this mistress is, who's responsible for this sacrilege.
Smoke a campfire. They seem to be heading where they seem to be heading. I don't think this will lead me to the Dwarven King's halls. No, whoa! Because they are disguised. Sometimes I wish Larian would just go ahead and release like a setting book. Like they don't even have to attach it to a system. Just give me a setting book. I would love to run a game in this. If you're listening, Larian, please. Just give me like a holy Bible of divinity lore. I will be very grateful. And I will stream the whole thing. Please. I don't think anybody's gonna watch, but I would still like it. That's fine. Maybe one day. One day they will release a lore book and we will have a blast play tabletops with the divinity lore. Okay. Or summoner orcs. You could be any orc and I'd be like, hey, you know what, we could probably be friends. As soon as you become a conjurer, nope. Nope, we ain't gonna be friends no more. You done lost that. I can't have no summoners. That's illegal. Minor healing. Oh man, they're dropping not great loot. Come here. Stop that nonsense. This is not how we make friends. What is with these guys? I just... Every time. Every time. Like this if you cry every time. It's the stay conjurers. The summoners. And you don't get experience for it. They just stay there. That's my biggest complaint. Oh my goodness. Fine. I'm gonna break barrels out of anger. Stop summoning things. This is just gonna be the orc camp all over again. I don't know why y'all think that you have a fighting chance, because you don't. I love the voice acting and the sound effects for the orcs. I think they're fun. Then again, I also think that Warhammer orcs are hilarious, so I may be biased. You know what we should do that we haven't done in a while? We should save. Ooh. I heard that. Give me that. You. Not as good as the elf stuff. I mean, that's fine.
I'll have to drop something.
Girl, you tell me that every single time.
I'll have to drop something. I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
And you know what? We've lived. I probably need to go back to the Council of Seven too and deal with some... Because I'm probably gonna get experience. I could probably get a good chunk of experience.
I'll have to drop something.
For getting back at least... I got at least 3 of them. So that's good. Yeah, so like... The Lord of Chaos is doing his
I'm
job,
overloaded.
and he's
I'll
doing
have
his
to
job
drop
very
something.
well. I know a lot of people will hear some of the dialogue and be like, "Oh my gosh, that's horrible." Like, yeah, that's what the Lord of Chaos does. Imagine how much he benefits from everyone at each other's throats. If none of us can be friends, if none of us can get along, yeah, he wins. That's kind of how it goes. So the whole point is to try to find unity. Alright, I'm not gonna take that. And sowing discord by burning elven burial sites, stuff like that. That is par for the course. Anything to drive a wedge between normal people and each other. Oh, sounds familiar. A lot of tactics go that way. When you want to make sure you destabilize someplace, turn everybody against each other. You want to make sure that your enemies don't have a chance to actually fight back. Make sure that they're so divided that it's not going to matter anyway. Lord of Chaos ain't stupid. He knows what he's about. I think a lot of people also don't... I feel like these storylines have kind of died out. Is that just me? Maybe it's just me. People don't want to talk about those kind of storylines anymore, and maybe I'm just crazy. And maybe I haven't seen them. And that's fine. Sometimes I like being wrong. But it feels like we've lost a lot of the... Just break it open anyway.
I'll have to drop something.
Ah, okay. I went through the trouble picking the lock. Like, I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, just like, you know, storylines that I haven't seen recently. And I was like, you know, I haven't seen any heist movies recently. And they were like, oh, well, what about Ocean's 8? I was like, yeah, kinda. I was like, I'm talking about, like, yeah, we had Ocean's 8, but I think that came out in 2018. Or something else, or another year. It was a while back. Like, Ocean's 8 was okay. It wasn't I wasn't as thrilled with it. I think they did a little bit, they tried a little too hard, if that makes any sense.
Outstanding.
And it kind of showed. And otherwise, it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it for the most part. It just, I don't know. Let's go ahead and put that on there too. I guess I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's whatever. I don't think I was, I don't know. I just didn't vibe with it, I guess. And it had an interesting story, and how they went about the twist was cool. Okay, cool. I just didn't vibe with it. It felt too scripted. And it's like, well, it's a movie. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's a movie. I get that. What I'm saying is that it did feel like Ocean's 11 or 13. I ignore 12. It doesn't exist. Oh, this brings me back. I know this particular set of ruins. I was rewatching all of the Ocean's movies because I'm making a heist game, And so I wanted to use those as inspiration, like kind of just, watch them, get an idea of what I wanted to do. Stuff that, oh,
Boogie.
oh boy, okay, I'm not prepped for this. Yeah, I'm not prepped for that. I need more potions so that way I could just spam. Alright. Okay, we got this. We got this. It's okay. It's okay. We know what to expect in there now. I'm just gonna go back to the teleporter. Cause she's too strong. But as I was saying, like, I don't see many heist movies where, you know, the target is like a very rich person. I don't see that anymore. Because, Ocean's 11, it was Terry Benedict, and partially he was George Clooney's character is upset because he's dating his ex-wife, or maybe not so ex-wife. Okay, that's interesting. He's got skin in the game, so to speak. But I don't see that anymore. Nobody's really doing that. And it's like, why not? Or stealing from the government. Don't see that one either. Although, again, the IRS does that on a regular. I'm keeping that. I love that bastard sword. I'm not getting rid of it. I don't need those. Keeping the magic mirror just in case. I know it may be a dud. I still want to keep it. Keeping those. Keeping the super drugs.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop.
Ma'am? Do not. Yes. I need potions. Give me all of them. Give me all the bacon and eggs. Okay. That. Who else would have it? Probably the healers. Might be a good idea to hit them up, just so that way I can stock up. What other storylines are just kind of gone? I mean, like, we haven't seen... Oh gosh, now I'm trying to think, and of course my brain is just fried. This conversation was a while back, so I can't remember very well. Trying to think of where else, like what else I was watching, and I was just sad. It's like, oh, they don't have that anymore, they don't make those. I'm gonna be really bothered by this, because the conversation, sadly though, the conversation was a while back. So I can't really recall off the top of my head. Alright, we got 24 potions, let's hope that's enough. I really think a lot of stories have been forgotten, or just they don't want to do those anymore, or there's a certain narrative everybody wants to push, so of course certain stories have to just be wiped off the face of the earth. Or they have to change it so that way it fits a certain perspective. Well, I understand stories change. I don't think they need to change as much as some people want them to. I think a lot of people have they have a set idea of what they want, and then they don't want to compromise, which is sad.
Outstanding.
Or they refuse to see from a different perspective. That happens a lot. Like, some of the most interesting parts of various bits of media that I enjoy is when I get to see from somebody else's eyes. I think that is, it's, if you can write well, it is certainly worth it. I think that is extremely important and a lost art. I don't know how many times, you know, you try to talk to somebody and they cannot think outside of their own selves. I once, you know, like I've heard the stat that there's, or the story that, you know, certain IQs or whatever can't comprehend conditional hypotheticals. You know, like, what if you didn't have breakfast this morning? But I did have breakfast this morning. But what if you didn't? But I did. And it's just this weird back and forth, you know? I knew somebody like that. She liked to play RPGs, I think, just to be there with people, which is fine. You know, you want to hang out with everyone, you want to be with other people. But it got to the point where I would describe a scenario, I would describe something happening in game, and she would look at me like a lost puppy. Just couldn't comprehend something in game that was not quite right or not quite what she thought it was.
Fantastic.
Or if I said, well, what if your character does this? Why would I do that? And you'd have to kind of argue with her a little bit, like, why wouldn't you? Or just, it was pulling teeth. And I don't think, like, when I sit there and think about, you know, people who may have difficulties with conditional hypotheticals, I think of her. And she wasn't a bad person. I'm not saying she ever was. It's just, man, it was hard to explain certain things because it just didn't click with her. And you know, a lot of RPGs are about, you know, taking yourself and putting yourself in someone else's shoes. And if you can't do that, you're gonna struggle. Dang it, okay. I need to go for her first. Okay, let's try that. Load. Let's cast the magic shield first so we don't have to worry about it. Okay. All the spells. Come here, lady. Well, I killed one of them, and I don't think this is gonna go well. Because I am almost out of healing. Okay, I can't. This is too like, she's too difficult. We know she's there. I don't have enough defenses to actually make that work. I can't go in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. We go do something else, and we come back. We know where she is. We know where to beat her up. We just gotta go get more stuff. But yeah, I think thinking outside of yourself is a lost art and not encouraged anymore, and it's very sad. Because I feel like honestly, that's really important. You need to think outside yourself. Because if you can't, I think it's gonna bite you in the butt one day. You're you're missing out on a lot. Yes, I want to go back to the Dark Forest. Did that, did that. Let's go to here, the Warriors Guild. We'll also explore a little bit. I know there's like another burial ground in here, so maybe we'll just kind of block that off and explore real quick. I am gonna run to the bathroom, and I'll be back. Okay. Alright. No, I don't want to go to Rivertown. I just clicked the wrong direction. Oh. Well, that was easy. Hey. What? Oh yeah, it's cold, yeah. I get a notification from my phone just going, it's cold. Yes. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Up here is like super easy. We can get hopefully maybe some easy levels. And then I forgot those little suckers go invisible. Come on. There we go. Sorry, it took me a little longer than I anticipated. Had a minor cat emergency. But it is okay. I have no clue where Strider is at the moment. Normally she likes to come and say hi, but I think she's preoccupied with sleeping, and that's okay. Strider's allowed to take naps. Now, where's this other burial ground? Got a ton of frogs and beetles. Oh, no, wrong button. It's like somewhere in here. Oh. It's called XP time. If we want to take on what's-her-face, we're gonna need a few more levels. I would say at least 2, and better equipment. And I may have to go to Verdistus for that. Maybe we can do that, that's fine, that's easy. I just can't remember her fight being that freaking hard. Oh. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Maybe when you play a lot of like RPGs, you ever get the problem where you're sitting there going, "No, wait a minute, is this the ghost I can hit with normal stuff, or is this the ghost that I can't hit with normal stuff?" Oh, telekinesis, you are wonderful. Ah, you ain't got shit. Honestly, I'm glad I've discovered those 2 spellbooks when I did. Don't want any of that, except maybe the healing. Yeah, I don't need to know. That's not important. I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. He keeps going like, "Did you know that it's supposed to be freaking cold?" I'm like, yeah, yep, because it's winter. And we're not even in the coldest part yet. Alright, let's see. I don't appreciate that, sir. That was very rude. Oh. Can I save right now? Because I forgot to. Here, let's save here. And then we'll have the, Oh, shoot. I was...
Now you die, human.
That is not what I had in mind. Oh. You know, that was fair. Oh, that was unintentional. Okay. Let's take care of these guys first. I know there's a couple of them about. Oh, okay. That was funny. I deserve that. That's fair. All right. Got the sword, got the board. We need the frosty sword. Because we need to freeze that ghost in his place. Can't 1v1 me. If you ain't got no strength. So there. Suck it. Okay.
Now you die, human.
If I freeze you, bro, it ain't even a contest. It may take me forever and a half, but as long as I can freeze you in place, I'm good. So freaking close. I had to be eating. I wanted a snack. Alright. Okay. Up here, I'm gonna... No snacks. Keep going, keep going, keep going, come on. Keep that sucker frozen. Doing good. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Good. We're doing great. Doing great. Doing solid. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Nope.
You think
Yes.
you've beaten me, foolish human? You think to defeat death himself?
I mean, did I get a cool sword out of it? I apparently did. Joke's on you, sucker. On the bright side, the zombie can't really hurt us. I mean, his attacks are basically minimal.
You think you...
Okay, so I think I need to put the sword back.
This can't be. No.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, he's gonna keep coming back, ain't he? Oh, darn it. I can't keep the cool sword. Oh well. Alright, let's switch back to the Deathblade because it's still really good. I, okay. Look, I am happy that I can get some extra XP. I remember this particular section always scared me half to death. I hated it. Looking back now, as I'm older, this game's not too scary. It's actually pretty tame compared to most. A friend of mine was talking to me, we were discussing the Divinity trailer. And she was saying, oh, I think it's going to be pretty dark. I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to be dark, but I don't think it's going to be as dark as the trailer. And she's like, oh no, that was pretty dark. I think it's going to be, you know, it's going to be really whatever. And I'm like, they can't get away with some of the stuff they showed in the trailer. Not without, like, severe issue, like, distribution issues in other countries. Like, and the other thing I pointed out is Baldur's Gate had a very visceral trailer. I mean, anybody who watched it, it was the one where you watch the guard turn into a mind flayer. That was pretty damn graphic. And as far as I recall, nothing in the game was that graphic. Like, I don't think we saw anybody throw up tentacles and become a mind flayer. And it's like, okay, I mean, the implication's there. There's always the implication that that could happen, but we don't see it happen. And my friend was kind of saying, like, oh, it does happen, like, you do see it. And I don't think so. At least certain things they won't be distributable in certain countries. My main example is Left 4 Dead. If you look at the Left 4 Dead cover for most of the world, it shows that I think it's Left 4 Dead 2. You can see that it looks like 2 of the fingers are bitten off. It's a zombie game, so of course. In Australia, it's just the hand is curled. And it's just holding up 2 fingers. And what cracks me up is like, yeah, because that's what Australia has, some pretty heavy censorship. So if you do certain things in games, you can't sell in Australia, and you just lose a big chunk of your market. And I was trying to explain this. Larian doesn't want to cut off that part of the market. They want everyone to enjoy their games. So they're going to do what they can within reason. I'm not saying they're not going to have a dark game. They probably are. But they're going to still have limitations on what they can and cannot do. It would be very foolish of Larian to try and essentially make a game they can't sell in a majority of the world. That's dumb. They wouldn't do that. They want to They want to make money. They also want to make a game that a lot of people can enjoy. Now, while Baldur's Gate has a pretty terrifying premise, like you have a short amount of time before you turn into a mind flayer and you're no longer who you once were. A lot of that kind of falls to the wayside. If you've ever seen players, most of the time female players, they don't care about that. It's there. They care about the romance. That's what they're there for. You know, a lot of female players will install mods to make their characters look prettier. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I probably will the next time I play it. Because it's not on this computer. If you talk to somebody who plays Baldur's Gate, they probably have a favorite romance option. Most of the time it's not Will. I've heard that he's too much of a goody two-shoes. I've also heard some interesting stories that or interesting ideas that the story revolves around Will and it seems to make the most sense. I'm like, that's pretty cool, I guess, you know. If you're trying to go for that kind of playthrough. I remember this. That's where the vase is. I ain't going in there. It ain't worth pissing off the elves. I'm here to bring unity, not chaos. Thank you. But I think divinity is gonna... They're gonna do the same thing. Not story-wise, but gameplay-wise, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna do something that appeals to a lot of people. They're gonna make sure that they have aspects that appeal to the hardcore gamers. And then the casual ones who are just there because they like to look pretty and play a dating sim. I mean, I think those are all valid ways to play. No, what's awkward is I've had a couple of people who've come in, they've played Baldur's Gate, and they come to my table and going like, so is there romance? Like, no, not really. Not at least not at my table. I know there's several people who enjoy that. I am not one of them. I play a lot of games with my husband. It would be very awkward if I started flirting with friends. And I don't understand the people who kind of have an obsession with it. If you've ever met them, you'll know they're pretty open about that. I don't flirt with my friends. And I know some people are like, oh, well, you gotta roleplay, you gotta step outside your shoes. And I'm like, yeah, it's really hard to flirt with like, you know, Bob when my husband is literally sitting right there. Like, no. Oh, bunny. It's the most innocent animal we've seen this entire time. Again, if that's your thing, cool, go for it. That is your thing. It ain't mine. I'm not gonna stop you, though. I may look at you a little funny, but I'm not gonna stop you. I do think some people take it way too far, though. What's over here? I'm being nosy at this point. Like, I enjoy a good romance. I'm cool with a little bit of romance. That's fine. What's kind of awkward is when it's like, again, your friend and you're staring right at them, like you're sitting across from them. That's weird. We're not gonna do that. Oh, hey, here we go. Sweet. Elven Ruins, Warriors Guild. Cool. It's not as close as I'd like it to be to the Elven Village. We'll have to do the Warriors Guild. Oh. Yeah, I had one player. So I do paid games. I run D&D semi-professionally. Um, not in, I say semi, I know I get paid, and that's technically I'm a professional, whatever. It's still kind of weird for me to say that, I guess. Even though I've been doing it now for 2 years. Um, I had a player who came up to, or messaged me and was just like, I really don't want that. I don't want romance. Alright, cool. I don't do that. You don't? Just absolutely surprised. Yeah, I don't enjoy that. I mean, like, you can romance NPCs, that's fine, but most of the time nobody touches romance with a 10-foot pole. They got other stuff to worry about. I think the closest we got is I was running Chains of Asmodeus. And I had kind of made up this Cambion character who was flirting with the bard and trying to tempt him. That was the whole goal. And I had to improvise because he wasn't falling for it. Fair. I get it. You're in hell. It's good that you're not just falling for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes up and says you look nice. So I was like, how can I change this so it's not like, you know, he's not falling for it, but I need an excuse as to why it keeps happening. I just changed it to it was a coatl that pops up later who's trying to get help, but is really awkward at doing it and asking for help. So he posed as a Cambion, thinking he could piss off the bard enough to get him to come find him so he could beat him up and then rescue him. It was dumb, it worked, and the player was like, I have this headcanon that they work together and eventually they become really close, and
Excellent.
it's like, alright, cool. I like it. I don't mind. There's nothing wrong with headcanon. I think it's just, you know, you do whatever you want. Not whatever you want, but, you know, within reason. Armor gains a 50% boost. Currently have a 40% boost. Let's get the 50.
Outstanding.
We need that. I don't care about any of that. But it's headcanon. It's not like it actually happened. It's not in-game. I'm describing somebody making out with somebody else. Let's keep it at that, y'all. Let's keep the private times private times. You do that when you're playing your game with on Baldur's Gate or with friends who are comfortable with that. If not everybody at the table is, don't do it. Just don't. Because I've had some bad players who try to force it. And then they get mad when other players don't want to play along. Like, not everybody's into that. There's a spirit lord there. I am just gonna hang out here. They will notice me, senpai, and I will just deal with them as they come to me. It'll be fine. Oh, you finally noticed me. That was not so bad. I thought it was going to be worse. But yeah, don't be a jerk to your players. Especially if you are like if you're a DM, get I hear horror stories, you know. I watch a lot of I can't watch it for long. But if you've ever seen the the like the D&D horror stories and stuff. I can't watch those. I get super anxious that I'm doing some of the stuff that these people are doing. And I have to remind myself I don't do that. Like the people who have NPCs that pop in and basically the DM NPCs that can do everything. I have trouble just playing a game as a normal person. Uh, like a friend of mine is running a game for us, and he had to tell me, hey, it's okay if you want to talk. Because I'm just so used to being the DM, I didn't want to steal anybody's thunder. I felt wildly uncomfortable. And I had put a lot of effort in my backstory and all this stuff, and I was like, cool. It's probably never going to come up. And it didn't. I don't know. I guess either I'm spoiled because I'm most of the time the DM, and I try to give each of my players the attention they want to an extent. Warriors Guild. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think it's mainly just I'm being dumb and kind of overcomplicating it where I shouldn't be. And I think that's the other thing. It's hard to find a group that matches your energy or whatever you want to do. And that's always going to be hard. You're never going to find a group that's going to be 100% on the same page. I don't think it's possible. Because you're going to find something to disagree about, or some kind of gameplay you don't like. Whether it be how combat's written, or whether or not you guys should do the bonus action healing potions, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to find something to disagree about. It can be as mundane or as very serious as you need it to be. Where's this dang teleporter so I can activate it? I know it's here. Welcome to the Warriors Guild, young lady. Here you can master the ways of the warrior and hone your fighting skills to perfection. What can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Ulrich, Guildmaster. Many say the finest swordsman in whole Riverlon. During my career, I've trained more than 100 apprentices in the art of the warrior. Seem quite experienced with the blade. I was studying the blade. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop giggling. I've been training the sword ever since my 14th birthday. Okay. Cool. Okay. I would like to try to forget you lack the innate talent? Okay. Perhaps you've heard of the Eye of the Cyclops. I've heard of the Eye of the Beholder. I guess that's another street. The Eye of the Cyclops is a powerful artifact that was given to Fanthelia, the greatest warrior in the history of Everlong. Fanthelia was slain during the Age of Chaos, and his body was buried along with the Eye of the Cyclops, deep in the catacombs beneath our guild. Oh, great. What do you want me to do? We require the Eye of the Cyclops in the upcoming conflict. Take this key, and return to me with the artifact. Great. I know what's about to happen. I remember this catacombs very frickin' well. There is a metric shit ton of skelly boys down there. Guidance this time. There's Rollick, who became the more powerful of the gods, patron of the humans. Duna, the dwarves. Tyrsendelius, the elves. Zorstissa, the lizards. Brogir, for the orcs. Zenteza, for the imps. And Amadia, for the wizards. Alright, let's save here. Oh, y'all needed an exterminator. I see how it is.
Fantastic!
Nah.
Okay. Yep. I remember this place. I remember this place so freaking well. I don't think I'm gonna do well down here. But we'll see. Here, let me give you PTSD flashbacks to the very first dungeon that you come in the game. Do you remember Alarok? Because I do. You! No, you die first. You're the problem. Why can't I find a great sword with the frost effect? That's fine. I'll figure it out. I've been spoiled.
I wonder what that did.
Oh, hello! Oh god! Could we not? Say we did? Just, you know, pretend? Dude. Oh, I hate this part. Alright. I hate conjurers. They're the worst enemy to fight. Their summons don't give you any experience, and they can keep doing it. Those jerks. Okay. Alright, I just gotta play it smart. Just gotta play it smart, and I'm gonna save. That's the best thing to do, is to keep on saving your game. Have you saved recently? You should. Of course, I don't ever play a game where you're, like, don't play a drinking game if you ever hear me playing this, because I'm gonna keep saying it's don't forget to save your game, and your liver is gonna die. So please don't. For your own sake. Come on, come. Alright. Oh! -6 to hearing. No thanks. Alright, I pulled the fancy smancy lever. What does it do? What was it? Yes. Thank you. I just remember last time I came into this part, again, this was a long time ago, I was surrounded by the summoners and I was just, it was bad. It did not end well. Now, granted, this was fallback. Things may have changed. Probably not, seeing as how this goes.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
Okay. I got this. Got this. Maybe. I am missing my frosty sword, but that's okay. Okay. Maybe we can find another one. Oh, no wonder those were harder. Those were zombies, not corpses. Got it. Well then. I was like, what's the difference? I'm just blind, apparently. We pull the levers, we go in a circle. Got it. Deus Volt. You mother trucker. You going down. And stay down. I don't care. The zombies can throw stuff. These fire skelly boys could keep hitting me. I don't like the conjurers. They're just... I don't like all they keep bringing more baddies in. And then laughing as you're trying to, like, catch up. Oh, man. Is that a hole? Nope. Can't go down there. Not a Healy fountain. That's okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want an ass whooping? No? Cool.
I wonder what that did.
Why we gotta do that right in my ear? Buh. Alright, which door? Aha, this one. This is a Wendy's. Where is he? Okay, save it again. Save it again. You gotta save. Because if you don't... Oh, man. Whew. Nope. Not today. You better not. I said no. You sit your $5 ass down before I make change. No. I've had enough of your shenanigans. What the fuck? Okay, I got this. I got this. Alright, let's get magic back up because we need restoration. I'm gonna be loaded by the end of this. No! I said no conjurers. Please. It was stated explicitly in my contract.
I have no idea what that just did.
Alright. Another day, another undead. Like, these guys I can handle. The zombies are fine. The corpses, they're fine. Conjurers? No. Alright. Last room. Double check around this area. You know, it's a good thing I found y'all before I'm trying to run out of here. Why are you setting off fireworks now? It ain't even midnight. My clock ain't wrong, is it? Yeah, I got like 2 more hours in my time zone. Maybe I guess they're setting them off early for the kids. I ain't even mad. Cool. Let's save. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the new year. I guess I'll try streaming for a bit. I don't normally do it. I asked some friends if they wanted to do a D&D campaign with me, and they said sure, just has to be on the weekends. You! I know you.
I know what you want, human, but you have to pass me first.
Let's talk. So, I'm from the cleaning crew, and this dungeon's in terrible shape.
Well, soon you'll join my skeleton army, human. Then we have eternity to laugh about your jokes.
Okay. Bye! I remember you. And that fight was horrible. I'ma save again. Alright. So the goal. We gonna freeze him. Alright, there he is. Guardian of the Cyclops. If we could just hit him with the Frosty Sword. You motherfucker. You summon more of these shitbags? I hate you. No! I need a moment. Lord, give me strength. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, this is bad, this is bad. Abort mission, no, run! Alright, let's see. Any followers? Okay. Got a couple. Come on out, buckos. I hate summoners. Just look at that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And honestly, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in this fight, because I remember getting here, failing, and leaving, and then I didn't play for a long time. So. Put this over here for right now. You mother trucker. Don't care, as long as I can get him down. Come on, we are so close. Come on. Come on. my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Oh! Who is throwing fireballs at me? Okay. That's insane. I've never... Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta calm down a little bit. I have never beaten that section. I have never beaten the Guardian of the Cyclops before. Oh! That's why the fireworks went. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Stupid. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Now I gotta clear out the rest of it. Y'all are nothing. Y'all are weak sauce. Oh. Oh, that was a huge firework outside. Come on. Beat him up, beat him up. There we go. Woo. Oh, man. That's fine. That's fine. I can take it. I am still just I am so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh, yay, we did it. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. I know that seems dumb and inane. I don't care. I finally beat that stupid Cyclops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was not easy. And someone neglected to inform me that they were infested with monsters. And a series called Dragon Worshippers. Tell me more about it. It's a guarded, dangerous sect in the mountains. You're sneaking their midst and obtain the artifact. It's commanded by a dragon rider, and I fear you have to kill him. Yeah, probably. Where is it? Let's see. If it's over in the mountains, it's on this side. Yep. Alright. Ulrich, I hate you. Oh my gosh. We beat it, though. We beat it, though? We beat it, though. I don't care. I don't care. I've accomplished a lot today. I'm good. I'm good. I ended the new year on a high note. Or ended, whatever, 2025 on a high note. I finally beat that stupid thing I haven't beaten in years. This is... Oh. Okay. Alright, that's where the dragon fanatics are. If we go that way, I think it's going to be a lot harder than what I am ready for. I'm probably just going to grind a little bit, go to Verdistus, take care of some of that stuff there. Actually, I should just head to Verdistus anyway. Because there's some cool stuff that happens there. And we are getting quite a lot, but we are really close to leveling up. Oh, that's a tough choice. Stay and level up. How far are we from it? Alright, so right now, okay. Maybe. I say we walk through new locations as we go. And if we see the red dot, we go for the red dot. If we don't see the red dot, we just keep going. Just so that way, not wasting too much time. Oh. Everybody here dies. I see these blood splatters on the map, and I can't remember what happens to them. But I know they're all dead. Yes, I want to go to Rivertown. We'll stop by the marketplace because it's right on the way. Sell some stuff, and then we'll head on to Verdistus. Man, I feel I'm sorry. I'm gonna be kind of like, oh my gosh, about that for a little bit. I'm really happy I finally beat that stupid Guardian. It's a boss that's been one that I've regretted not beating for a long time. And I'm glad I finally did it. I am not selling that thing. Not selling those. No, thank you. Give me all these. You don't have anything super good right now. That's fine. Just give me my money, and I'll go to the potions guy. Give me that. And these. And all those. Is that all you got? Okay. Well, that's fine. I still want to take the super drugs at one point, but I have no idea what's gonna happen to me. That one's new. I've never found those before. That is something I enjoy about this game. There's gonna be stuff that I don't remember or I've never seen before, and I find something new. All right, let's go to Verdistus. Oh, we didn't even get experience for that because it's so small. Oh joy. Yes, I want to go to Verdistus. Welcome to the town of Verdistus. If you seek a room, go to Arthur Sam or Liliana at the Ducal Inn. It's on your right. I only cook good stew. When you work, over the board. I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright. Oh. It's madly dull. In a time of chaos, that's pretty good.
Ask Sir Patrick, the banker.
Okay. I don't need a loan. If you have a structured settlement, you need cash now.
The Ducal Inn.
I'm sorry if I accidentally implanted that earworm in anybody. Put that right here. Don't he rob? After Sam. There you go. That we met a lady who said you needed a letter. Got this letter for you? Okay. Oh yeah, the brothel. I remember accidentally stumbling on that. Okay. Okay. I can't remember why they make such a big show of it. It's always like a big deal whenever, you know, oh, the camera pans, cool, something big's happening. Oh yeah, you can buy a house here. I forgot about that. I remember it made it like such a big deal. Yeah, delivered the letter. Alright, cool. Wait. The imp's in here. Where'd you come from? Where did you go? Wait, sorry. What are you doing here? I hope you enjoy your stay. You sure they were snoring? Yeah, they were probably doing something else. We're just gonna ignore that. Why are you sure? I just wanted to meet my neighbors. That's pins. 5,000. What do you want me to do? You want me to kill him? That is a wicked thing. Why would you just burn it and let, like, I need a reason.
Hello, neighbor. Did you just arrive in Verdistus? We did. My brother Titran and I. True, Tit? Huh? We were told here in Verdistus we could find women with special talents, if you know what I mean. Right, Tit?
Uh-huh.
Yes, women with great big assets.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I truly hope not.
Well, it
Whose
was nice
tracks the
talking to you,
land?
neighbor. Maybe we can have another chat later. Please excuse us. My brother and I want to go to the bar. Right, Tit?
Real classy. I'm sorry you can't get through my big sword. There you are. Truth, Flicktrack. What you doing in Secnatrix? Secnatrix is room, Gribbit. Why do they always say weird, like, little things at the beginning of it? Oh, who knows? Antics and magic place. What do you mean? Council spell not show me, it show me with the sphere, understand? Antics, if you want. Okay. I'ma do it, but I'm a dummy. And we're gonna save. Welcome, human. I am Lysandra, Queen Bee of Arkand. There was a time when my kind were a proud race, but now we live in times of peril and danger. Your arrival is fortuitous, and I would ask a favor of you. Okay. The Garden of Arakand has always been our home, but lately we've been plagued by wasps who wish to drive us out so that they may make Arakand their home. Okay. We've managed to deal with the wasps until recently because, though they're brutal and strong, they are somewhat dim-witted. We've always managed to outwit them and defend our home. Things have changed? Yes. A new breed of mutated wasp has emerged with greater intellect. We now face a greater threat than ever before. Even as I speak, there are mutated wasps within Arakan's borders. And what do you want me to do? Looking for an imp. Imp, you say, a small two-legger who walks in a funny way. Yes. Asked if I live in the stone hive at the other end of our garden. I will consider your proposal. I know what this is. Classic. Queen Bee, perhaps you may reconsider helping the bees. I am Ragon, the mighty archmage. I transformed myself into this form. I have transformed myself into this form, but I'm unable to reverse the process. It is most annoying. And why are you helping the wasp? Kuthanatel, Queen of Wasps, has promised to restore me back to my natural form if I help her. Oh, I help willingly. After all, the wasp has as much right to this garden as the bees. Why can't they be in peace? Why can't we be friends? Oh, Kuthanatel would never agree to that. The bees must leave this place or die. Okay. So, bees been here a long time. This is another one of those really good ones. Alright, so I've been playing her as a goody two-shoes. And if the bees have been here for a long time, she'd be like, no. Also, I don't like wasps. We'll go with the bees. Sorry, but the wasps don't win this one. I would rather go for the bees. Oh my god. I'm glad this isn't real. Murder hornets galore. Honestly, I'd rather choose bees just every time. I can't remember who I chose last time. You know, this reminds me of some of those storylines where it's like, oh, both sides are wrong type deal. Alright, let's see real quick. Let's increase our skills. Oh, we get 2 this time. That's nice. Let's see. We already maxed out our sword. Can't do anything more with that. Oh, this is a tough one. I could go ahead and max out restoration. But honestly, we've improved that just by buying spell books. And honestly, I think we're fine where we are. It's good. It's not the end of the world. What's that one? Oh, summon demonic aid. Now hear me out.
Fantastic. Excellent.
That's actually really handy. Let's do that. Increase our strength to 70. And then let's spend the rest of it in intelligence. They took care of that Death Knight quick. Man. I'm sorry if I'm not talking very much. Some of this, I'm I'm concentrating. The issue is it's not that they're particularly strong, it's just there's so many of them. I think I need to get a couple of improvements to summoning at the very least, so that way I can make my Death Knight a little better. Do not help the wasp know the bees are victorious. The wasp are in ruins, and I, for now, the wasp queen will surely never transform me back into my original form. This you shall die. Sure. Oh, it's like, oh, he's so teeny. No, he's fine. You've done it, human. You've defeated the mutation Ragon and the evil wasp. My race are most grateful to you. We can now look forward to a more peaceful life. The wasp and bees will need quite some time to recover from their losses. Good, because I'm glad to help. You can take over every summoned creature. Take this key. So it happens to open the gates behind me. Okay, cool. Well, that was nice. Where is the aura of command? Or is it just a passive? I think it's just a passive. Wait, where was it? Not banish, not resurrect. Oh, they get some of your passive abilities. Okay. Where was it? Okay, I can't remember, but let's do the Master Summoner. That way, they get a level 2 boost.
Fantastic.
He does fine. He may need some of our passives, but I'm not going for a full summoner build. And then let's repair stuff before we go find antics. We're actually doing really well. I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with how things are going. Okay, those don't really need to be repaired. That's fine. Oh. I feel like I remember this place.
Excellent.
Alright, antics, you son of a bitch.
What are you doing here, Trex?
Join the Council of Seven.
Anx knew you would come. Anx has been hiding here, waiting.
Why? Now they want... Oh yeah, Antix was a member of the Black Ring. And now they want him dead.
Anx know now. Black Ring and Antics are hatekin now. How Antics go to council?
Oh gosh, I forgot how to say it. Take this crystal ball, use it to sleep.
Anx, go to council. Very easy.
What? Very easy. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me just check out, see if there's anything cool or useful. No, not really. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm really the more I think on it, I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna be playing in during the first big war of chaos. Not a bad thing. It's just gonna be like, all right, cool. We're going back in time rather than forward. What else do we have to do while we were here? Okay, we did that. The Dwarven Council member, we couldn't figure out where he was. The Elven Council member, we have to defeat the crazy lady in the basement. That sounds worse than it actually is. But we could go. Where's the Verdistis teleporter? Why do I have vegetables? Okay. I should stop asking questions. There's a Verdistis teleporter somewhere. If we can activate that, we can run back to the Council of Seven, grab the experience points that we get from getting those council members. I'm good. Actually, wait. Where can I buy a supply? General store. Right next to... Okay. Thank you, sir. I say we need to get an upgrade for our weapons anyway. If we can... I've been spoiled. I want to improve. You have a rat problem. Nothing I want. Goodbye. I need a better sword. Either a better one to go with sword and board, or a better greatsword. Where's that stupid teleporter? I want to break into people's houses. Oh, hey, Verlet. Glad to see. Well, your portrait doesn't look great, but I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm meeting you again. Take this ring. I'm sure. I hope to meet again someday. Well, that was nice. Where is this park? At least I think that's where the teleporter is. It's always nice when, like, you see something good you did and comes back and it's pretty favorable. That's always nice. Okay, where do I need to go? Council of Seven. Let's go get that XP. Oh.
I don't think I recognize this dwarf.
Okay.
Hey, what's happening down there?
It's a warlock. Okay. Gomo captured and polymorphed. As soon as possible. I'll do as you suggest. Okay, so we have to go to Verdestus. Regardless. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I know marked one. The merchant named. You don't tell me about his hose promise. Okay. I'm doing fairly well. I got at least 3 of them. And I don't know if I can beat the crazy lady in the basement. Where the heck was the Warriors Guild teleporter? I didn't see it. Maybe I'm crazy. It's probably that I'm crazy, and I probably missed it. Alright. Homo's been captured. Merchant's Guild. Okay. actually getting really far. And honestly, it feels like maybe in a couple more like a couple more sessions, because I play about 3 hours at a time. We should get to some content that I very well and truly haven't seen. What's this place? Oh, hi. I take this message. Works. Can you be more specific? What kind of problems? How can I help? I will do as you ask. Okay. Man, they really do just pick an area and that's where you go to like the majority of the time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here. Nope, not tab. To the Dwarven Halls. And down here's the crazy dragon peoples. So we were heading the right way for the dwarves. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe the dwarves will have better swords and stuff. Because I have dwarven armor, so. Make sure I'm going the right way. Oh wow, it's already been 3 hours? I haven't really been paying attention. I've been having too much fun. It's funny, I've gotten pretty far before in Divinity, and some parts I laugh at because it's like, oh man, I didn't beat this so long ago, and I probably could have, and I would have been fine. I was just being silly. Yeah, beat up the Death Knight, not me. Okay, he's actually doing pretty decent now. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was sitting there going, where the heckledy heck is that? Control the will of summon creatures to do your bidding. Okay, I thought they were supposed to do that anyway. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm sure it has some kind of bonus that I am not privy to at the moment. I guess it makes them follow you? That makes sense, I guess. It's nothing to me to just cast it again, so... Super magic. Super drugs. Yet to figure out what super drugs do. Maybe I'll save that before I actually finish the game. I'll like take the super drugs and just see what happens. Okay, so it just makes them follow you. Okay, yeah, cool. That's nice. That's honestly all I need it to do. Okay. Well, good to know. So I'll keep that in mind next time I summon. Save. I think I'm probably going to play for a little bit longer. I don't know if I'll play till midnight. I'll see if I can. Hello. You should speak with the king immediately. Is this someone where I have to teleport everywhere? Oh, it is. Okay. I always hated these puzzles. That's fine. I'm sorry if we're breaking into your house. I'm no demon. Come from dull Puritan to steal my soul. No, I didn't. Really? Is he okay? I'll help if that means anything. Oh yeah, the river is made of gold. Brethren, okay. Oh yeah, here's where you get really good jewelry. Except we already have a really good one right now. I don't need a new one. Diamond are a woman's best friend indeed. Well, enchanted ones at least. What'd you think of us? Ale was foul. No wonder your home stand at all. Thanks, bud. Actually, kind of nice that the Death Knight is still here. Eh. Alright, here, take my stuff. Okay. Where's the king? Greeting, Kelp Dunatrim. Is this true? Of course it's not true. Okay. Why did it auto-equip that? No. There we go. Okay. Now I need to find the armor. Let's see if we can improve our stuff. Yeah, this, again, whoever said that Larian doesn't do serious very well is kind of full of it. Means you haven't actually played. Because they do serious all Where's the spell? Give me some of it. We have a such container. Okay. Well, at least we got a hint to help. It always feels like we're running in circles. That's okay. That's what they do for RPGs. I get it. It's annoying. Dedicated to the cartoon. Do you know Do you know what? For one day and night, this tear struck the stone floor, and the river of gold was born. That's pretty cool. These people just have gold and jewels lying around. Alright.
They say the fighting will be very bloody.
Gods help us.
But just who are we fighting?
Well, all I've heard is that our boys will be fighting an army led by a dragon.
Don't be stupid. What sort of army would let itself be commanded by a monster like that? No, I tell you it's those damn tricksy imps we'll be fighting.
I don't agree. The imps don't have the stomach to fight a dwarf army.
The orcs, then. They don't fear anything short of the sky falling on their heads.
No, not them either. I heard that the orcs and the humans are at each other's throats just now. Even the orc warbands wouldn't want to fight two races at once. They're brave and stupid, but they're not suicidal.
Well, we can't be fighting the humans. They're overgrown and smell funny. But they've been our closest allies since we first settled in Rivellon.
So who are our elders preparing the army to fight then? It can't be the lizard folk. They're too few and too far away. That only leaves the elves.
Elves? I never did trust those tree-hugging sods. Too clever by half.
Aye, I'd lay money that we were mobilizing against the elves. About time, too, I say. They're not like normal people at all. Time we taught them a lesson.
Pointy-eared bastards! I bet it's them behind all our troubles of late.
It's just all of them, isn't it? Everybody's just angry at each other. Can I have a look at Grisha's work? Anything good? Look, you're not no. None of this is really any that good. Hmm. Man. I mean, we finally found the blacksmith that we needed, but I get he can fix almost anything. That's fine. I can fix most of my crap myself, but why is all this stuff awful? That's better. Go talk to him. Cool. Ooh. Ooh hoo ooh hoo hoo. Well, me oh my oh me oh my. Hello, sweet thing. Now we're talking. pretty sexy looking sword there. I'm gonna sell these random vegetables. Oh, but it does less damage, but it has that 4 death blow. Oh, and a mana drain. No, no, don't need it. Don't need it. The death blade's better. You're asking for a 4% chance. That is less than rolling a 1 on a d20. Don't do it. Oh, I want to. Why dost thou hurt me in this way? I finally find somebody who has decent stuff. +4 defense. None of this is as good as I'd like it to be. Come on. I'm getting better drops elsewhere. Why am I not wearing my... Why did it automatically equip me with the shitty stuff? I hate the auto equip. And I forgot it did that. Oh. I don't need the Assassin's Kiss, but that's still a really good ring. There we go. Okay, +3. That's still really good. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. Let's go. Okay, so in order to get the holy water, we have to go find... Oh. I bet your brother, who's living as a brewer. Okay. Poopy dicks, what was I gonna say? Oh, we have to go find a holy grail that's like hidden somewhere. This is probably one of the worst places, map-wise. Just because the only way you can get around is teleporters. To get around the River of Gold. Whew. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired. Oh, oh. Need. That's silly. Okay. So we got there. Alright. We can check out these cliffs here, try to find the Holy Grail. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. And now that I know how Aura of Command works... Hello. I still think we're making pretty good time when it comes to what all we have done. I think I've only had like, what, 4 or 5 sessions of this? And this is the first one where I've almost played 4 hours in a session. I don't get to play this long. Most of the time it's about 3 hours. And we've gotten pretty dang far. Oh. Well, that loops. Good to know. I guess that's kind of silly. Okay. I want to say... So getting the last few members of the Council of Seven is not that difficult. It takes... I think we're still at an appropriate level for it. It's just I'm having difficulty with the lady in the basement. Mainly because she has spells and stuff and she just yeets at you and... I'm suspicious. Why is there huge piles of gold? I'll take the lockpicks for sure. We're still, like, we're almost to leveling up again. Fantastic. Just like, okay. I'm trying to figure out in my head what all I need to do. Yes, I know it's bedtime. It's Happy New Year somewhere. I may not make it to the new year. I may pass out before then. Ooh! Big ol' spider.
Fantastic!
Well, we got the level up at the very least. Alright. Oh, I should probably do that, actually. Duh. Okay. Oh, 2 summoned creatures. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I don't really care.